Hello and welcome to today's lesson. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to use the word to in English grammar. This may seem basic, however this word is very commonly misused, which is why I decided to share this lesson with you. Let's look at the primary uses of to. So to is used as an infinitive, a preposition, and a purpose marker. I'm going to go through them with you one by one so it's clear for you to understand. The first use of to is as an infinitive marker. An infinitive marker is a term used to describe the word to when it appears before the base form of a verb, creating what we call the infinitive form of the verb. This to plus verb structure, like to read, to run, or to understand, doesn't specify a subject or tense. Instead, it focuses on the action itself in a neutral, timeless way. This structure shows purpose, intention, or desire. I have included some examples here for you. So, for example, I want to read this book before bedtime. They need to complete the assessment by tomorrow. We hope to win the game this weekend. And then finally, he's learning to play the guitar. We use this form to show actions or goals we want to achieve. Next, we often use to as a preposition of direction, which shows movement towards a place or position. So common verbs that pair with this are go, come, walk, and drive. So for example, they're going to the concert tonight. Can you come to the office for a meeting? And she ran to the library for study materials. To also indicates purpose or result. In these cases, it shows the reason behind an action. So, for example, I studied hard to pass the test, or they saved money to buy a new car. This use helps explain why we do something. So many expressions in English use the word to. These expressions are often set phrases like to be honest or to the best of my knowledge. They add a specific attitude to what you're saying. Some examples are to put it simply and to help out. Let's have a look at some more examples. For sentence number 1, to be honest, I didn't expect this outcome. To the best of my knowledge, the project is on track. To put it simply, we need to start over. And I'm here to help out if needed. Now for some common mistakes. So like I said in the beginning of the lesson, this may seem basic, but so often I notice, especially with new students, that the word to gets overused and misused constantly. So there are times when we don't use to. For instance, after modal verbs like can and should, we skip the to. I'm going to show you what I mean with some examples. You can go now. And they should study for the test. We also skip to after words like let, make, and sometimes help. For example, let her try on her own. And she made me laugh during the show. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next one.